What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be reacting to Red Dead Redemption drama. So it looks like Rockstar Games have made an F just recently. So just for context, I have not played Red Dead Redemption. Neither of the two games, I've never played them. The only Rockstar Games game that I've ever played was what's it called, GTA San Andreas. And the reason for that, it was GTA San Andreas on my PSP as well, so it was like a remastered version. And the thing about that is, the reason I never played any other GTA games because my parents never let me play GTA games because they were depicted in the news as bad games. Same thing with Diablo. My parents never let me play Diablo because it had the devil on the cover and the devil on the name of the game. So yeah, so apparently Rockstar Games had re-released Red Dead Redemption 1 remastered for $50, and it looks like it's not the best remaster. So I don't know the meat of the details, so that's why we're gonna watch this video. So let's go. Let's dive right in.
So people are pissed off at Rockstar for re-releasing Red Dead Redemption 2? Because this is kind of crazy.
It's one.
I bought Red Dead Redemption 2
It's one.
5 years ago. Red Dead Redemption 1?
Yes, one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It is no secret that Take-Two and Rockstar standing with its community is just not in a good place due to all the shenanigans that the publisher and developer have pulled. GTA Online continues to be greedy in its monetization.
That's the shark cards. Y'all remember that?
Red Dead Online.
Yeah, the shark. There was another video. Wait, did we cover that? I don't think we covered that, right? The one with the shark cards. Yeah, we did not cover that, but I watched that. So apparently, GTA Online. Well, it's not new. It's not actually new, but someone like made a video of it, like highlighting how pay to win GTA Online actually is. So, just like WoW, they sell WoW tokens, and then GTA sells the shark cards.
Was not only greedy in its monetization as well, but the lack of support led to its death, and Rockstar decided to essentially prematurely kill off Red Dead Online and stop with major content
Oh yeah, I forgot that Red Dead Online existed. So was it actually pay to win too? I didn't know. Maybe they tried to sell. I mean, if GTA Online was pay to win, they probably did the same with Red Dead, right? But why is GTA still alive, and why did Red Dead Online die? I guess the answer is because GTA is more famous, right?
updates before it really had a time to shine. And then
I actually think that the Red Dead Redemption Old West universe is kind of more interesting to me than Grand Theft Auto universe. Personally.
I guess no, I think it's more of a personal thing. Yeah, I did say personally. Okay, to me though, which is more interesting. Well, I never really got into the games, so I find neither interesting. Oh, okay, actually I'm more of a fantasy person, so yeah, I don't like either of them.
Fact that Take-Two and Rockstar insist on just nuking the modding scene by legally pursuing anyone who tries to make anything cool surrounding Grand Theft Auto and the like, being overprotective of their IP to the point where they're not letting their community just kind of take over and give these games even more life.
I mean, regarding mods, a lot of developers do that. They don't really allow, most developers don't allow their players to mod their game. So I think it's more of a legal issue than but yeah, some developers do allow that, but yeah, it's kind of a gray area actually. It's hard to it's hard to say which one is right, which one is wrong.
Than they have. And then there's the whole fiasco with GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition remasters of.
Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I've heard the news about that, and it was. I guess this is the same thing, right? If GTA the trilogy, the first three games was the remaster of the first three games was a disaster, I guess you could expect the same from this.
Apparently, that game, the trilogy remastered edition, they should have called it the Reforged edition. Let's just say that.
Reforged.
GTA games, 3 games compiled into one.
Yeah.
The launch, you may remember, was very rough. I made a bunch of
Not
videos
good.
about this launch, and you can see just from the thumbnails alone just how wonky this version of the games looked, and how in many ways it was a downgrade from the original games.
It's a 0.6 rating. Now, usually only Blizzard games
Damn.
get that.
And it doesn't help matters that the original games were taken off the stores that they were originally on, and so Rockstar and Take-Two made GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition the default way to play.
Oh wait, when did Asmund move the chat? Did he move it? Does he watch my videos? Does he move it so that the chat can be visible? Well, thanks, Asmund.
Grand Theft Auto,
Right.
even though some might prefer going
I mean, to be honest, I could have moved my own avatar, but yeah, whatever.
back to the old versions, and even
You
though
can't
the
do
old
that.
versions were more compatible with mods, the art style that they went for with GTA Trilogy, combined with all of the bugs and technical issues and things like AI upscaling that did a piss poor job and led to wonky results, all of that led to a GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition release that should have been a home run, but instead pissed off the community.
So yeah, basically it was a rushed product, and they probably didn't really care. They probably thought like, oh, people are gonna buy this and they're never gonna play it. That was probably what went into Rockstar's mind.
Now
It's
take
crazy how they can fuck something like that up. Because like it seems
True.
like it's so easy. How do you fuck up re-releasing a game that you
Exactly,
already had?
that's so
It's like that's
stupid.
like you re-release a YouTube video, but like the audio is backwards.
Oh, okay. Let's watch the ad. What the fuck? It's an ad for old people, bro. I'm not old.
Nothing cures hair loss
Okay.
like a better job.
Wait a minute, Job
Seek
Street?
Better. Download
Holy
Job Street
shit!
now.
Job Street has a
doing
ads
Rockstar
now?
back at it again with Red Dead Redemption. For some time now, there were rumors that Rockstar might be working on some kind of remake or a significant remaster of the original Red Dead Redemption, given the success of
here
Red
it
Dead Redemption
is.
2,
know,
in the
a lot of people
hopes
like
of tying Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 together in a more cohesive way, kind of like how Naughty Dog released Last of Us Part 1, the remake to The Last of Us 1, that has
Oh
more of a
yeah, I haven't played The Last of Us yet. Damn, I have so much games in my backlog. Shit.
continuity with part 2 when it comes to visuals and everything. Rumors especially flared up when on July 27th, 2023, it was discovered that Rockstar's new site update added a new reference within the games list, basically highlighting that Rockstar was preparing for some kind of Red Dead Redemption reveal based on the
I think this would be something like a lot of people would be excited about this. Like I feel like if I was gonna go and play any game, I would want to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I think the game looks fucking badass. It seems awesome. Yeah, I would want to try that.
That's true. Red Dead Redemption 2 does look awesome. I think I might try that someday. I hope I have the time to try it.
So of course they're gonna remake this. People would want to see that.
But it's
that
one
they
though.
uploaded a
I mean, Red Dead. I don't know if was one a good game. Was Red Dead 1 a good game? I don't even know.
new logo to their website that was unearthed. And then on top of that, right around the same time, it was discovered that Red Dead Redemption was rated recently in Korea, which is rather
shit.
strange given how old this game is. Why rate the game now? The speculation
question.
was that there's some kind of new version of Red Dead Redemption in the works, with many hoping that it'd be a remake built on the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine. And so throughout the last
Nope.
2 weeks, we saw
That's not what happened.
reporting like this, suggesting that there's evidence out there that a Red Dead Redemption remake announcement might be imminent. Fast forward to August 7th, 2023, and Rockstar finally made the official announcement for a new Red Dead Redemption release, except it's nowhere close to what people were hoping for. This is the announcement right here. Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare coming to Nintendo Switch and
Yeesh.
PlayStation 4.
What year is this?
2023. It's now. Asm, what the hell?
It's 2007.
Oh, you mean the font and the okay. Oh yeah, he means the how do you say it? The layout is shitty.
17. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, never mind. No, this makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
On August 17th.
The website
Nowhere
layout.
in this announcement is it stated that this is a remaster of any kind. What is stated here is that this is a new conversion by Double 11 Studios. That's a choice of
A
word.
conversion? What the fuck is
Conversion?
that?
What's a
What the fuck is
conversion?
a like? Is it a remaster or a remake? Which one is it? It's a conversion. Okay, so it's bullshit. Got it.
Conversion, a rather poor way to try to hide the fact that this is, in essence, just a straight port. They couldn't even bother to make a
So
PlayStation
technically,
5 specific version.
hold on. So it's technically just the same game, just ported to. Is that it? Ported to PS5. Ported to like modern consoles, probably.
Version that takes advantage of the hardware instead.
So
So it's not even an HD remaster. Is that it?
this is like Nintendo releasing something for the GameCube. Like, imagine they go and they say, "Hey, yo, we got a new Luigi's Mansion coming out. I know y'all been waiting for it. We're gonna do it again." What the fuck? What is this? There's
This
a
is
new Wii
essentially
game.
a PlayStation 4 version that is going to use PlayStation 5's backwards compatibility to
What
be
the
playable
hell?
on PlayStation 5. There is no mention here of any enhancements. We don't even know if the game is going to run at 60 frames per second instead of the...
I think that if they don't tell you that it's gonna run at 60 frames per
It's
second,
probably not.
it's not.
That's true.
30 frames per second that the original game ran at. There's no mention here of enhancing the game's performance and frame rate. And so the assumption right now is that this is such a lazy port or conversion, as Take-Two and Rockstar want to call it, that
So they
couldn't
were
even
being
bother
honest. It's just a conversion. It wasn't a remaster.
to make it 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's confirmed one way or another,
On
but
the
that's
Switch,
the current
it'll be
speculation
6-0,
because there's no
but there'll be a
specificity
dot
on that
in
front.
between the two numbers.
And if you look at the trailer, which we'll get to in a minute, the game seems to be running at 30 frames per second. The only benefits we're getting from this re-release of Red Dead Redemption is
Yeah,
that
6.
people will be able to take it on the go if they get the Switch version, and it's going to have newly supported languages, including simplified and traditional Chinese, Korean, Polish,
Incredible.
Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian, and Latin American.
So are
standards.
these like dubs or what is this?
But that aside, and maybe a resolution upscaling and some minor visual differences, this is just a straight port with not much done to it. It's basically
Right.
just the Xbox 360 version you played way back when.
Yeah.
And they couldn't even bother to bring the price down, at least, given...
So wait, Xbox 360. So this came out for the Xbox 360 originally. Oh, they should have released it for the Xbox 360 then. I mean, wouldn't that have made more sense?
Yeah.
I feel like that would make more sense than this.
how old this game
They
is.
released it for the
Instead, they
PlayStation
decided
2?
to charge $50 for Red Dead
$50.
Redemption and Undead Nightmare.
Makes sense, right? Because you know, to download the code of a video game that you already had to play on a outdated console that's slightly less outdated than the original console it was on, that makes a lot of sense for it to be $50. Yeah, for sure.
Again, not remastered, not remade, with physical releases coming in a few months after the digital launch on August 7th. Physical releases will be arriving on October 13th. Talk about some of the worst value we've ever seen in a video game release.
So far, keep this in mind, is that people are going to buy this shit. Now, why are they going to buy it?
This is
Because people are
stupid.
stupid. But I guarantee you they're going to, like, I mean, Bethesda, they re-release a Skyrim every year. So, like, what are we talking about? Of course, people are going to buy this. Like, y'all have to remember that, like, with these big games, there are people that are fans of these games that are like, so, like, you know, like a pug? Like those dogs that, like, if you clap your hands enough times, their eyes will pop out of their head and they'll have a
Really?
heart attack and die.
What the fuck? Wait,
So-
what? Wait, what? Is that for real? Holy shit, then we can't keep... Holy crap. Holy shit, is that real? Is that true? Oh my god, I wanted a pug too, so I can't be just clapping like crazy.
There are people that are effectively the same thing. They're like pugs but people, and whenever they see that the game that they like is getting re-released, they get excited, and they're the ones that are sitting there, you know, crying over Star Wars trailers, buying Funko Pops, and shitting themselves every single time a new game gets remastered for the PlayStation 4.
this case, re-release. Unlike the great value offered by the sponsor of today's video, Soylent, a company
Soylent.
focused on enhancing your nutrition.
We don't have that in the Philippines.
through delicious and conveniently packaged drinks. One of my goals for 2023 is to hit the gym frequently, bulk up, and get fit, as well as enhance my diet and health in general. And for that purpose, Soylent.
Wait, he's the English voice of Kiryu? Kiryu from Yakuza games? No way, he is. I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Perfectly into my life. The package I received was the variety pack, featuring a wide range of flavors including strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, chocolate mint, cafe mocha, and banana.
I don't even know if Soylent is actually like. I don't even know if this is good, but I feel like I couldn't like. I would be afraid to drink this because of all the memes.
Well, yeah, Soylent. What does Soylent mean, actually? Wait, actually, let's search that. Let me search that on my phone real quick. Because in Xenogears, Soylent, Project Soylent was like turning humans into food, basically. So I wonder if the actual meaning is like that as well. Soylent meaning. Hold on, guys. Soylent. Let me search it. An undesirable, lackluster, artificial food. Okay, so it's artificial food basically. So, yeah, in the PS1 game Xenogears, there was this thing called Project Soylent, and they they made food out of people that turned into to these monsters. Like they would like recycle them, turn them into food. Soylent Green, yeah, Soylent Green basically. So apparently Soylent Green, hold on, Soylent Green is a real thing apparently, right? So I think that's what they based the Soylent, Project Soylent on. Yeah, so I think Soylent Green, this way to summon the specter of dystopia, used this way. Or was it a book? I think it's a book. Yeah, Soylent Green is a book. Yeah, I think Squaresoft based that particular project on this book, I think. I'm not sure, but I guess it is.
I tried every single one of these, and not only did I think that they were all delicious, I also loved how creamy and smooth the drink's texture was. I actually looked forward to drinking Soylent every day, be it before or after a workout or before or after a meal. And beyond that, the 20 grams of soy-based...
Okay, ads. I want to support. Let's watch the ad.
Protein that each bottle offered was perfect for my dietary needs during my bulking phase.
I'm surprised they have a green bottle.
Soylent drinks also offer various macro and micronutrients beneficial to
That's
our
the
health,
true Soylent
all backed
Green.
by science and clinical
Green
research.
bottle.
You don't have to break the bank either with Soylent packages ranging from $2 to
that's
$4 per serving.
This is so funny for people who know, they can relate to Soylent Green, and they'd see the green bottle.
The cherry on top, Soylent drinks are portable and long-lasting, with a shelf life of over a year, even when not refrigerated. If healthy, nutritious, diet-enhancing, scientifically backed, and delicious drinks are up your alley, and if you'd like to support my channel along the way, be sure to use my link as well as the code YONGYA30. The first 500 people to do so will get 30% off their first order with Soylent. To further highlight what a piss-poor value $50 for a port of Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare is in this day and age, you can actually buy the Game of the Year edition of Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One and Xbox 360
for $30.
For freaking $30. And this
yeah,
is
but I bet people don't have the old consoles. Like, that's really the reason why they're okay with it, I bet. Because like,
that's
most
true.
people
Okay, that's true. Like, if I were to... Okay, this is the mentality. If I were to buy, like, an old game, I would want to buy, like, the remastered or reported game, rather than buying an old console. Like, I think it just makes sense.
probably get rid of their PS4 after they get a PS5.
Yeah, I do that.
And they got...
I do that. I when I got my PS5, I sold my PS4 because I'm not a collector, and it wouldn't make sense for me financially to keep both. Like, why? There's no reason if it's backwards compatible anyway. So yeah.
Got rid of their PS3 after they got a PS4. So they don't have it anymore.
physical
Oh,
edition
you can play it on a new Xbox? Oh, then they're just stupid.
that you can just get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're stupid if you just if you buy a brand new old console. I mean, there are a lot of off-brand, oh no, not off-brand, like refurbished consoles these days, and they come with cracked firmware. I'm not saying you should buy these, but a lot of like smaller tech shops do sell these. Like, they're a lot cheaper. They come with a lot of games. Well, I guess if you are like strapped for cash, it's okay to buy them. Like, you're never gonna buy the real thing anyway. Like, you're never gonna be able to afford it. So yeah, it's not. Well, it's still a loss to the company, but it's not a big deal, I think. I don't know. I'm saying this from the perspective of the consumer though. Like, it's really hard to say. There's a very like thin line between right and wrong when it comes to pirated stuff, right? So I don't know.
Play
Yeah, then they're
on
just
your
dumb.
Xbox
Like,
Series. As
yeah.
highlighted by Twitter user Clovril here, Red Dead Redemption runs at 4K on Xbox Series X and
Wow.
at 1440p on Xbox Series S via the Huchi method. Which, for those who
They're gonna have to disable that.
Huge method is probably a hack.
don't know is
Get
the
people to buy
patch
them.
in which we enjoy our Xbox One X Enhanced, or in this modern day and age, Xbox Series Enhanced, Xbox 360 games in native or close to 4K, without touching the original game code in
Yeah,
most
they're gonna have to
cases.
get rid of that.
It's this amazing feature that Xbox
That way people buy the
implemented
new
that
one.
not only gives you backwards compatibility, but enhanced backwards compatibility that can take old games and enhance the resolution. You can just do that right now and buy a cheaper copy of Red Dead Redemption on
Okay.
Amazon or eBay or whatever.
Oh, so
I
it's
said
not.
this before.
It's not a. It's an official thing, I guess, right? Is it? Maybe it's probably. I don't know much about Xbox. I'm a PlayStation guy.
I'll say it again. I think that Xbox right now is the most consumer-friendly console and game publisher.
That's true.
And I don't even think it's close. I think Xbox is like infinitely better than Sony or Nintendo.
Yeah, in terms of being
It's highlighted by Legacy.
consumer friendly, like Microsoft. They have Microsoft. They have PC, Xbox, Xbox Game Pass. They have this whole ecosystem basically that's very consumer friendly. But I still think the PS5 is a better console.
Kill HD here, you can buy Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year
crazy
edition
to see how that
on
happened.
Xbox, brand new on eBay or Amazon for
Yeah.
less than $30. It includes multiplayer and all of the game's DLC, yet the PS4 and Switch re-release version is $50 with less content. And that's
Yeah,
the
of
thing,
course.
this announcement makes no mention of multiplayer being included or all of the DLC being included. It just
Well, that's
says
going to be another $50.
Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. And so the assumption right now is that this might end up being a less feature complete package. I don't know if this is just a result of
Remember what we were talking about? How like when did we ever use that term?
Feature complete.
Exactly. See, we're going backwards.
piss poor communication on the part of Take-Two and Rockstar. Whatever the case, $50 for this is not good value. So right here we have the trailer for this Red Dead Redemption.
good.
They
re-release
should have sold it. They should have sold it for $20.
Let me see
slash
it.
port. And scrolling down, you can see the likes to dislikes ratio.
That's so bad. Is that true? Let me see.
Yeah,
What
look
the
at
fuck's
it
he
now.
talking about?
Oh, you
No,
have
it's got
to.
35,000 likes.
You need to.
There's no dislikes.
You need a plug-in.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Bro, people love this. It's got 35,000. That's a lot.
Okay, he's joking.
Bro, people
okay.
are hyped for this game.
Speaks to
I
a
don't know,
community that
guys.
is absolutely not
This is
pleased
looking
with
good.
how low effort this re-release seems to be. Just how little Rockstar seems to have tried to get fans of the original Red Dead Redemption, or those who've never played the original
Mm-hmm.
Red Dead Redemption, excited for something more modern or enhanced. And it's not pretty.
Yeah,
I have
let's
to
see
give
the-
credit to Rockstar. They managed to not even reach even
Whoa,
my
wait.
lowest
Is he-
expectations.
is he gonna watch the
Thank you for
trailer?
announcing the release of a 13-year-old game onto a
think he
10-year-old
is.
console. Very nice of you, Rockstar. Rockstar never fails to disappoint us. Rockstar is the prime example on why backwards compatibility is so useful, as it stops companies from re-releasing a 10-year-old game without major improvements and charge a premium.
I mean, I think they should be able to do that. Like, the thing is, if somebody wants to sell a box full of shit.
Holy
for
shit! Wait,
$10,
X hot bar. You look at the. Wait, is this safe to post on YouTube? Look at that. Look at that, guys. Rockstar never fails to disappoint us. Yeah, I want to read the comments.
I mean, people would buy it. People already have done that. People buy boxes full of shit for $70 nowadays. So, like, really, like, I think you should be able to do it. It's just that you're dumb as fuck for doing it.
Play it. Again, there's nothing of value really
Pet
offered
Rock,
by
yeah.
this port except for the Switch version, which allows you to take the game on the go. As a Rockstar fan and a Red Dead fan, I'm utterly ashamed at what this company has become. This re-release is lackluster and not what fans were hoping for. Rockstar
Wait, is the
never
game already out, or is it not? I don't know.
failed to disappoint. My expectations for Rockstar are so low, and they still managed to disappoint. It's truly incredible. And if you scroll down and read all of the comments, these sentiments are basically echoed over and over again by an overwhelming majority of people who came to this trailer and were utterly disappointed. And already there are plenty of comparison shots between the Xbox 360 version and the Switch.
Let me just go ahead. We're going to watch it right now. I don't think he's going to watch it.
Okay, more ads. Sure. Display it. Sure. Oh, 2 ads. 2 ads. We got 2 ads, guys.
Oh, 8 Happy Meal Nerf toys.
Oh, I used to
Watch it.
collect toys.
Let's watch it.
My name's John Marston.
Wait, it doesn't look too bad.
I'm here to bring 2 men to justice. Bill Williamson,
Um,
Javier Escuela.
I know one thing, Senor Marston. If you are to have your own way, force must be used.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this looks like it's from the PlayStation 3.
I mean, yeah, but I think it
I
looks.
feel like it's from the PlayStation 3. It looks.
I think it looks remastered. I don't know.
He's cowering! Get him, boys! Your wife and son are doing well.
Yeah, well, you look at that. That looks like it's from the PlayStation 3. Because you can tell, like, look at the, like this, right? And then you have like this. This is a PlayStation 3 situation.
Let's
Yeah.
try to ensure things stay that way.
Well, again, John, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Oh, August 17th. It's not even out yet. Okay.
Damn.
So it has 1 DLC
Nice.
included.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. So this is the new. Well, this actually makes sense though, because this is the Nintendo Switch versus the Xbox 360, and the Xbox's 360
it's the same.
probably has better technology than the Nintendo Switch. So it,
It
would
looks
make
worse.
sense that the picture is the same. It's actually a W for Nintendo in this situation.
That's true.
PlayStation 4 version. So this right here is Game Explain, who released this video comparing the Xbox 360,
Yeah, 360
version
looks better,
and the
yeah,
Switch
for
version.
sure.
You can see that it's pretty much exactly
Yeah.
the same. There might be some difference in lighting.
Oh, that looks. Yeah, this looks like shit.
Again, some visual elements here and there, but in terms of graphics
Yeah, that's the same-
fidelity,
that's the
it's
same picture.
exactly the same game. And on Switch, I'm
So
assuming
they
it's gonna.
they like changed like the saturation. They went like, "All right, boys, it's $50. Fuck you, pay me."
run
Well, there are.
at 30
I mean,
frames
I
per
can see.
second.
I can see the lighting changes, but I don't think. Yeah, I do see some texture changes too. They did improve a little, but I think the thing is, they could have done like a better remaster though if they wanted to, right? They could have like look at Final Fantasy VIII, the remastered. It's so much better than the original. So I don't know. I don't know what to say.
So yeah, this is what people can expect from the Switch port, and then right here we have the. I mean, this YouTuber calls it remastered,
I'm
but
gonna be honest. I think the original one looks better.
I don't think this is accurate, really. But you can see right here, this is the original game. This is the new version.
So this
There's
really
some
is a
like
reforged.
few differences here and there, but
Yeah.
it's basically again the same game. There's no remastering here whatsoever. There's no real effort put into enhancing
Yeah,
this
that's
game
the
to
thing.
bring it more into the modern era and bring it more in line with the incredible visuals that Red Dead
Well, they
Redemption
did say it's a conversion, right? It's not a remaster or
2
remake.
presented, the gameplay enhancements
It's a
that Red
conversion.
Dead Redemption 2 presented. At the very least, with GTA Trilogy, it was 3 games in one for $60,
Yeah.
even if they did not do the best job.
Yeah,
of
that
remastering
was
those
better.
games. At the very least, you do get 3 games for $60.
I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, I mean, I don't know if that's a great argument. Like, what if you got a 3-in-1? It was Superman 64, E.T. Atari, and Diablo Immortal, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you have to pay me $60 to take that. So, like, I mean, if all 3 of the games are fucked up, then I don't really know what to say.
This is just the one game, Red Dead Redemption, the same game, not enhanced in any major way, for $50. And while it's fair to criticize the way The Last of Us Part 1 launched at $70, at the very least you can tell they put a lot of effort into remaking the assets.
Yeah, that's true. The Last
really-
of Us Part 1 was actually really good. I haven't played it, but I know I've seen some trailers. I really gotta play that game. I'm gonna order the game.
bringing the game into the modern era and ensuring that it has more of a continuity with Last of Us Part 2, both in terms of visuals and the gameplay, which was enhanced to be more in line with Last of Us Part 2. The cherry on top to all of this is that back in March of 2021, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick came out and said that he doesn't run a company that's interested in simple ports.
Well, it's not a simple port, because if it was simple, it wouldn't be $50. Like, it's... You have to understand that, like, a simple port would be like 20, but they didn't do that. It's not a port either. It's a conversion.
Yeah, right. It's
So
a conversion.
It's not a port.
It's not a port. It's a conversion,
Further
guys.
down, here is Video Games Chronicles coverage on this. Take-Two boss Strauss Zelnick was asked how he feels about remasters potentially becoming a bigger part of the company's strategy going forward, to which he responded with this exact quote: "I'm not sure there'll be a bigger part of the strategy. Remastering has always been a part of the strategy. We have done differently than the competition. We don't just port titles over. We actually take the time to do the very best job we can, making the title different for the new release, for the new technology that we're launching on. So we improve the technology, we upgrade the visuals."
So,
Wow. Right. They
I
sure
don't
did.
know.
Get rich, imported
Oh my god, so
chocolate,
many
and
ads.
every
Asmon's so
What's
rich.
this? Treat yourself good.
2 ads at a time, too.
Hi, Kuya.
Payment through price lock.
Kamusta po, sir?
Kamusta po?
Suki ba kayo dito sa Sea Oil?
Yes po, lagi po dito nagpapagas.
Cash ba or
So this
price
is Ann
lock po?
Curtis. She's a
Ay, suki po talaga kayo ng price lock.
Filipina
Advantage
actress.
po siya. Pag
For those
mababa
of you
yung
who don't
gas,
know.
mabibili mo siya ng mababang price. Malaking tulong po pag mura yung gas.
Sakto, may everyday discount.
I always
Kaya
find
wise
ads
na
like
decision
this
talaga yung
cringe.
pag-price lock. Kuya, may surprise pa ako sa'yo.
Ano po?
Tingnan mo
They
naman.
seem like they're live.
Oh, pang-action star. Dahil lahat.
But they're paid actors. There's no way they did that like on the spot,
Oo
right?
naman.
Yeah, there's no way they did that on the spot.
How about this, man? Because, like, yeah, because it looked like it was the same game. Like, if those side-by-side pictures were the same, like, I would think that's the same
That's the
game.
thing, Asmon. It's a conversion. It's not a remaster. It's not a remake. It's a conversion.
I don't know if that's true.
And we make performance enhancements, and that's why I think our remaster titles typically do so well. And then when Grand Theft Auto 5 was brought up, given how many times that game has been ported over to the next generation of consoles, he said, "We have done great with the Mafia series, for example, and Grand Theft Auto 5 is now heading into its 3rd generation, which is incredible. It was a standard bearer when it was launched. It continued to be the standard bearer in the 2nd generation. We'll see how Grand Theft Auto does in the next generation. Obviously, I'm confident that Rockstar is going to deliver just a great experience, but you can't do that if you're just doing a simple port.
Oh,
Let's
it's a
not act
conversion.
as if
The
the ports
irony.
we've seen of
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5 from generation to generation have been groundbreaking. We did see enhancements to things like performance, seeing 60 FPS.
I mean, like, we had the Demon Souls remake, but that was a complete remake of the game.
Wait, Demon
And
Souls
I-
is Rockstar's? Wait, is Demon Souls Rockstar Games? Hold on, let me check on my phone. Demon Souls. Sorry if I'm checking this on my phone because I'm lazy to. Demon Souls Who made Demon Souls? Developer Bluepoint. No, it's not. What is he talking about? Demon Souls.
I think also Diablo 2 Resurrected. I haven't heard a single fucking bad thing about that, other than the fact that they covered Andario's boobs. Other than that, I feel like everybody liked it. So there have been good remakes and remasters, but like,
and stuff like that, which was very welcome, and some visual enhancements and upping the resolution and stuff like that. But generally, there were still the same games. There was no revolutionary elements going on there.
Yeah.
And then you look at something like the recent announcement of Red Dead Redemption and how insubstantial it looks, how much of a not remaster and not remake it is, how it is straight up just a straight port, a simple port, which Strauss Zelnick said the company is not interested in.
Well, they changed their mind.
Get to see the full.
Yeah, this was 2021, guys. People changed their minds. They're like, yeah, I take that, but we want some money.
Of Strauss Zelnick on display. And so yeah, it should come as no surprise that community sentiments have been largely negative surrounding this particular announcement, with IGN here, for example, reporting that fans are up in arms over the re-release of Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, as Rockstar's calling the port a conversion rather than a remaster or remake. That's the insult to injury, them trying to not use the word port, which is...
Well, that's the thing, is that, like, dumb people that will work.
Yeah, true. Like,
it will work. One thing I've learned is...
For people who don't know, they're not going to care. They're going to see that, oh shit, this is so cool.
That if you do something, if you underestimate the intelligence of people, you have not underestimated it enough. That's a good start.
That's true.
Exactly what this is, calling it conversion instead, to try to make it feel special when it really isn't anything special, and is charging $50 for this iteration of the game.
Yeah.
If they charge like $20, $30, people be like, well, that's disappointing, but whatever. For a new generation of people, $20, $30 for this is a good enough price point, given that's what the game's selling at on Amazon for Xbox 360, which again, you can play on your Xbox Series with enhanced visuals. It's the audacity to charge $20 more for the same product that is selling for $30 on various storefronts. And so we've been seeing tweets like these going viral. Here's one from Twitter user Pio. Red Dead Redemption, what we wanted. Remake.
Yeah, but why would Rockstar care about this if dumb people are going to buy it anyway?
That's true. They know people are going to buy this. They know the numbers already. Like, the thing is, even if this doesn't make any money, it will. It's gonna make money. Like, how do I explain this? Like, ports like these, they cost zero effort and zero money, pretty much. Well, not zero money, but a little bit of money. So even if the sales are not like top notch, they're still making money out of it.
Would it matter? So like a tweet that goes viral also goes into the trash in like one day. Nobody remembers what tweet was viral last year. Nobody remembers what tweet was viral last month. But the money, that lasts.
That's true.
The map is in Red Dead Redemption 2 already. 60 frames per second, DualSense features, only current gen versions. PS5, Xbox Series, good PC, the ultimate version. What we got instead, a 30 FPS port, no 60 FPS as far as we know.
Why did he have to write that? That's redundant if it's so stupid.
Remake or remaster, Rockstar not caring. It's a pretty apt summary that a lot of people agree with based on the fact that this has already garnered
just
over
not about
12,000, almost 13,000 likes in just a few hours.
Care about the money.
It's already garnered
they do
1.3
care.
million views on Twitter. On forums like Reddit, we're seeing posts like these go viral. Do not buy Red Dead Redemption. It's a $50 port of a 13-year-old game, no graphical enhancements, no FPS enhancements, no multiplayer. And it wasn't hard to port like MGS4 because of bad PS3 architecture. This is 100% the 360 version being ported for $50 US. If you want a proper remake or remaster, then don't buy this cash grab. You can
but like in a week, like I go to Red Dead Redemption, look at this, right? Is it still on there? It's not on there. Yep. So if you go to it, then you can't see it. And look right here. He says that Red Dead Redemption port pricing is commercially accurate.
What?
So, I mean, shit, guys. It's commercially accurate. Everybody else is doing it.
Over 12,000 upvotes. Going to Rockstar Games' official tweet of this Red Dead Redemption re-release announcement.
I think if they sold it at $20, like, no one would be mad, right? I think if they did that, no one would be mad. $20 or $30.
You can see, just scrolling through the replies, how baffled people are. Everyone disliked that. Bring up Strauss Zelnick's quote about how they don't just do simple ports, and how poorly this quote has aged.
Yeah, but like the thing is that people are still gonna buy it. It's the same as like Diablo 4. Like,
yeah, that's what I said. A lot of people are hypocrites, and a lot of people are stupid. It is what it is, guys.
People still bought the game. It doesn't matter.
So on and so forth. I don't have to read these for you guys. The sentiment is pretty clear just looking at the memes and images and GIFs alone. But reading the text, yeah, the same sentiments are echoed over and over again. People are just woefully disappointed by this announcement and the audacity to charge, again, $50 for this. Now, want to know what's even more insulting? IGN actually contacted Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick and asked why this port was priced at $50, and his response is, that's just what we believe
is commercially accurate.
That's just the way it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
There it is. Yeah, it is what it is. That's why. Shit.
Is the commercially accurate price for it. They further elaborated with this. The port isn't just the Red Dead base game, but also Undead Nightmare. When asked if Undead Nightmare was the reason for its $50 price, Zelnick said the add-on was a great standalone game in its own right when it was originally released, so we feel like it's a great bundle for the first time, and certainly a great bundle for consumers. What are you talking about? There's already a bundle.
I cannot wait for like this game to come out and them to announce like we sold 5 million copies.
Yeah, that would be so funny.
Wow.
Called Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition that includes Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare and all of the DLC and multiplayer. And this right here is officially priced $20 cheaper than the re-release you're claiming is commercially accurate. This is less than $30, my man. How is upping the price point by $20 for basically the same package, potentially less feature complete with this re-release, commercially accurate? This guy.
Hold up. Wait. Did you say that re-releasing an existing game and making it worse is not commercially accurate? Because I feel like they're kind of on the money with this one. Yeah, I think a lot of companies do this nowadays. I think that's the only part of what he said that made sense. It's like with Baldur's Gate. It's such a big deal that the game comes out and it's not fucked up in 7 different ways, and there's not like the the dick DLC where like you can turn your dick into like a candy cane or something like that, or a snake, and have like unlock different dialogue options for different scenes. People are so happy about this. It's like front page news. And that's because, I think
so. Here's my. This is gonna be a hot take on Baldur's Gate. I think the game is mid. I'm sorry, guys. I think the game is mid, and the reason that it's popping off in the news and all of that is because it's not. It's the first game in years that is feature complete. No additional what do you call this? No additional purchases. I mean, Final Fantasy 16 was too, but it's how do I say this? Like, I think Final Fantasy 16, the thing with Final Fantasy 16 was it was expected, so it wasn't really that big of a deal because people kind of expect a good product from titled Final Fantasy game, right? A numbered Final Fantasy game. But for Baldur's Gate 3, it wasn't hype. There were no like big like advertisements for it, but yeah, it was That's why I think that's why it was blown out of proportion. Because if you look at the game, I haven't played the game. I'm planning to play the game with friends. If I can find people to play the game with, I will play it. But if not, I probably won't. I don't think they've done anything that hasn't ever been done already before. If you think about it, like like the dialogue and the different outcomes, that's been done. I think the only, I mean, even the sex thing, the nudity stuff, that's been done before. It's not new. So yeah, I think the game is all right. It's not really game breaking, and the people and the reason that it's all over the news, like people are like hyping it up so much, is because it was a surprise that it was feature complete. Like they actually followed up on what they said. Right, that's why. And yeah, people are gonna probably call me out for that, but that's what I think personally, and I think some people will agree. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means. I'm not saying that, but yeah, I don't think I don't think it's that it's as amazing as people say that it is. Like it looks very normal. Like I think if no one talked about it, I would probably ignore the game. To be honest, I'd probably ignore it.
Accurate to do this shit. Gamers have gotten used to eating shit,
That's true.
and they take pride in it.
Mm-hmm.
We eat our shit, and we don't complain because we're not pussies. We don't complain and get upset about shit. We eat it. We try to enjoy ourselves.
That's true.
Now, we might make a Reddit post, but we forget about that. And then we buy the game anyway.
It's so full of shit. But it's
It's
not
gonna
like
happen.
EA and Take-Two have any reason
Yeah.
to care because they are making that fuck you money through GTA 5 and GTA Online, and they predict that they'll experience a significant inflection point and record levels of performance in fiscal 2025, which ranges from April 2024 to March 2025, which likely is referring to the launch of Grand Theft Auto 6,
GTA
which
6.
Yeah,
seems
and
to
that's
be
the other thing, right? Is like whenever Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, assuming it's good, nobody's gonna give a
Yep.
fuck about this.
People are gonna forget it. Obviously.
It's just like nobody gonna care. Nobody cares.
It's like if you like if you how to say, if you release shit and then you just cover it up, right? Like no one's gonna care. if you shit on the floor, but then you put a tile over it, no one's gonna care.
Square Enix releases pay-to-win NFT bullshit games because Final Fantasy's good, so whatever. Like,
Yeah,
as
like-
long as you have like one or two good games, you can release as many
That's
duds
true.
as
That's
you want.
true. Yeah.
imminent, and people will flock to this game. It'll likely become the biggest selling piece of entertainment ever in history. It's probably going to break GTA 5's record.
Yeah, I bet it
it's
would.
going to be huge. And once this game comes out, and if it does end up living up to the hype, people ultimately forget about all of Rockstar shenanigans, which is why they can
Exactly.
just
Exactly.
Yep.
do stuff like this
True.
get away with it, not care, because they'll keep making boatloads of money from Grand Theft Auto alone. I do hope that with all of the recent frustrations surrounding the way this company has been handling their IPs and monetization, Red Dead Redemption and GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition and the modding community, at the very least I hope they really freaking nail Grand Theft Auto 6. The campaign
I mean, they
experience,
probably
and
will.
really make it something
They probably will, because Grand Theft Auto is their flagship title, right? There's no way there's gonna fuck that up. Just like Final Fantasy, like Square Enix has had so many duds in the past few years, like Babylon's Gate, for example. Okay, maybe not so many, but yeah, Babylon's Gate was one example, and Final Fantasy 16 comes out, everyone loves Square Enix. That it is what it is. If it's their flagship title, they're gonna do it good.
See, I
Special.
mean, even Young knows. He knows this shit's gonna happen. He's like, all right, let's just think about the next one. I mean, people are beat. They're beat, bro. Like, they're like, oh my god, I gotta give you $50 again. All right, fine.
and really highlight the
no.
power of these current generation consoles and really just knock it out of the park. At the very least, I hope we get that. But it's just a shame that the Rockstar of old, that were so varied in their library of game releases, that seem to care so much more about the quality of their products, have stooped so low as to release just a simple port of a 13-year-old game with little in the way of enhancements, potentially less feature complete than the Game of the Year package, and price it at $50 when you can get this at $30. Just
yeah, but it's not like the new game, and it's like you go to Best Buy, that one isn't there, the new one is there. Like, I mean, this is what it is.
Wait, there you have it, folks. That's everything you need to know about the current shenanigans surrounding
It is what
Red
it
Dead
is.
Redemption, its re-release, and the backlash surrounding it. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on this Red Dead Redemption re-release announcement, the porting of the game to PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, and what you foresee the future holds for Take-Two and Rockstar as companies. Share your thoughts.
I mean,
below
we know what the future is. They're gonna be fucking rich.
To be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out.
I'm sure that Rockstar is going to see all of these tweets, and they're going to say, guys,
They're just gonna laugh it off.
shut it down.
Ooh.
Shut it down. We can't do it anymore.
Shut what down?
Reddit's not going to let us. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They're going to shit their pants whenever they see how many upvotes this has. Oh, no. It's like, the thing is, again, if Grand Theft Auto 6 is good, nobody's going to give a fuck about this.
That's true.
People still buy these games, and they make millions of dollars. I mean, shit.
True.
It's just, this is the way gaming. Now, here's the way that you stop it. Okay,
You stop buying.
is you stop buying games
That's
that
what
you
I said.
fucking hate.
Exactly.
You stop thinking you've been buying games from this company for 7 years. Every single one of them is fucked up, and you pre-ordered the new one. And you have the audacity to tell me that you don't eat shit? You are a shit eater. And I don't know what to say. Like, it's just, I can't stop. This is fine.
True.
Like, it's just
True.
a bit much calling them people. They're subhuman at best. As I said, it's like a pug, right? This is
It's not really true about the
like,
pug.
even, like,
What the
you know,
fuck?
the saddest thing about it is, like, I feel like this video was like he was mad at the beginning,
Focused on
right? Like, where is it? Like, he was pissed kind of about this, and then it's just like, at the end, it was just like, look, guys, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Is this the end? It's like 2 ads. I'm just gonna mute it. Where's my mouse? Can't see my mouse. So yeah. So final thoughts about this. What Asman said, what Yong said, it's true. Like, people are gonna forget about this in a few years, few months, especially with GTA 6 releases. People aren't gonna care. Like, you know, it is how life works, guys. It's a small thing. Like, even me, I don't really think it's a big issue. Companies are gonna keep doing this as long as we keep like buying their stuff. They're gonna keep doing this, and I mean their stuff, all of their stuff, not just the stupid games. Like, if we keep buying the good games as well, like, you know, it's stupid. You say you hate Rockstar, but then you buy their. You say you hate X company, but then you buy their next game that's super cool, super, like. It's gonna keep happening. I think I need to skip this. This is a long one. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. Oh, by the way, so if you guys want me to cover any specific topic, or you want me to watch a specific video, please comment it on the comment section, so that I don't have a Reddit yet, I don't have a Discord yet. So if you guys can comment it, in the comment section below. I would be glad to look over it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will, oh yeah, give Asman a like and subscribe. I'll put the link in the description below. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, Otskro! Dane.